these people was demonized and they waited for me to come and they sacrificed one of my clones so that they can move on and go take the throne or something. They're gonna be assassinated or something when they get there. Or trapped like they did try to do the queen. Unless they reincarnated the Queen Mother Elizabeth through the Trump, and then I will have to banish that person because it's not their turn or whatever this is. They're still trying to keep the real Queen Elizabeth out of the. I could be 1,000 years old, and they trying to keep the real Queen Elizabeth out of there. You know, I think that Queen Elizabeth, the one that just passed away, works through my neighbor Mary. I think that's one of her vehicles or whatever here on Earth or in this area. But today was the first time she said hi to me in a long time. She just like, hi, Shalonda. So this could also be this my queen's eye energy. So somebody got to pluck out their eye or shoot out their eye because it made them sin against me. So somebody says one thing with their mouth, but really they're doing some hard spell work behind the scenes. This could also have something to do with the Boyds. Okay, Timothy Boyd, the uncle, Sis and Timothy, or Thelma and Timothy, and their children. Okay, because if I'm thinking about it, all these different aspects, these people had to bring different alien or foreign or other intel or establishments into the family. Okay, so these people didn't care at all. Anyways, it's like if the thing about Martin Luther King's daughter being the president in 2024, if that was about me, but these people just used that to play around. I don't understand the fact of the children not being somebody's children or something like this as well. It was just to keep me from getting something. So somebody could have left these things to me, but also they could have like let's say in the 90s my family hijacked or my family knew they was holding on to me as a child of the trumpet or something like this. And they started to work in the 90s they tricked the person to come in for energy or come in for something like this, and then they trapped this person. And so now it's like with this energy of this Jeffrey, when my uncle Jeffrey went to jail, they actually could have been preparing him to be the president in the future. So maybe he didn't actually go to jail. Maybe he went to go get trained to be the president. Okay, because they had a lot of respect for him in the streets or whatever. But I feel like whatever this, it's still having me think about Cadillac Records. I don't know why it still has me thinking about Cadillac Records. You know, and somebody jealous of like how an old Caucasian man loved me, or I was his wife in a past lifetime or in the past and left me with something. Like, I don't know. It's something so strange like this, okay? So it's like that's not even Donald Trump. Like this Uncle Jeffrey could have, if these are witches or they was using these witchy powers, then they took this spouse and that person and turned these people into that, and I don't know, and they think they're about to go over here and take something. I don't know what this is, but it's getting blocked. I rebuke it. It's like, why do all that stuff? You think God did all that stuff, showed me all this stuff, show and prove all this stuff, and then these people are about to take this? Somebody's crazy. Because people should know about it. Why shouldn't they know about it? You already tried to take away somebody's ears, eyes, nose, mouth, their animalistic features, nature, or something like this. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't I say something about it? So somebody trying to say, oh, but I'm not in an oath. I had never taken an oath to a cult or something. I don't have to. I am the Mason that the Freemasons are supposed to be serving freely with freelance work. So what are you talking about? So we're looking at this as a presidential worldwide. This is a small family thing, meaning that I don't want any of these people working for this corporation or something anymore, because it's all a big fat betrayal. And the least of my worries is them giving my spouse away to another cousin that fits in with your big old fat lie. That's the worst of my worries at this point in time. That they would give this person, because none of you exist really. You are all in that tower trying to be up in my Ace of Cups, and now you're falling Oh no, unless you sacrifice all those children to get that, and you still falling, because now the judgment is going directly to God about your actions. So let's not even talk about no silly movie or no curse. Let's talk about you killing them children, and now you all cast out on your asses. So somebody's not protecting these people, or the future boyfriend or whatever. You gave this person to somebody, or whatever this is here. All right, because I won't be gay, or I won't do some stupid shit or change myself or something. I told you I'm changing it for me. So these two people is not be. This could be this Issa energy and this Letitia Johnson, Biggie Small's daughter, and this could be a Drake daughter or somebody's daughter. Okay, this could also be a sister or something. This could be like a Presley, the real Presley girl. Okay. But these people also, they also had these people, we could see them in news articles about killing people or torturing other children. These are like wounded people, like mentally ill people. Okay. So we got this energy of, and I'm hearing the more that they try to do whatever they're doing, the more stronger the truth is going to get and come out. And the thing is, these people is hooked. They want to hear what's next, because somebody else could just take all this information and put it on another server for people that actually can do something about the situation, and not just feeding it to the enemy so they can learn how to combat or shroud the sun with being the only ones getting the information. The evil ones that are going against me and copying me are the only ones getting my voice right now. You see, that's why they don't want me to go viral online. So if somebody caught on to that and start making it go viral to other people, activists, other people that's like, wait a minute, maybe we should listen to this, then it's over for these people. They know they're going to get consumed. That's what's probably going to happen. All right. I command it. Get the information out there evenly, not amongst just the evil. Yeah. So we got whoever this is right here. This could be whatever happened. I think that what they did to the Madeline McCann energy, that's actually talking about my 3-year-old when we went to Great Wolf Lodge and we went to Wisconsin Dells back in the day. They could have swapped out my child, my youngest child then. They could have took her and they just call it the Madeline whatever McCann case. Could have took all of them. And somebody keep telling me, come to Great Wolf Lodge, come to Great Wolf Lodge. So that port that we stopped at, they could have shipped these people out from that port. That could also be the port of no return there, because there's no such thing as Africa for real. All right. Africa could be a destination in the mind, or so. I've never been to Africa, so I don't know. Just because they showing me a map and telling me there's a such thing as Africa and it's way over there, don't mean that that's the case. It could be underneath my feet. You understand? So these two people are in reverse. This could also be something going on in the north, like Milwaukee or up higher. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. I needed a bigger table, y'all, so I'm in the kitchen. So the Knight of Wands is in reverse, okay? Maybe this Knight of Wands was a third party to these people, okay, to these two girls. They could be Tauruses. Possibly one of them at least is. Okay? I told you, these people mainly communicate in the mental, and they know what they're doing. This ain't no like, I think that somebody's trying to communicate with me. No, this is not that, okay? This is not somebody just tapping into your brain and not letting you see what's going on in theirs, but your natural abilities can pick up a little bit of stuff that's going on in their mindset. But you're not, it's just enough to make people fool that you're hooked up to the same server as them. But it's my original ability. You get what I'm saying? If something cracks or if something went wrong, it's my ability. It's draining. It's very tiring. If you see me laying around like a lazy lion, it's tiring to do it this way. And I've been doing it like this for 5 years with no assistance, by myself. So when they say the people make the world go rounds, or who run the world, girls, that's like manipulating the world card to be some kind of way. But at the same time, are they? Because if I feed you, if those leaves or those snakes that's wrapped around the world card energy are sipping that juice from that well all the time, when it has something to do with that child or that person, that baby Jesus that's in there, that's a full-blown woman now. You fed off of me, which gave you the information, and you're not paying it back. So this is the point of like, oh, what Andrew Tate said. If you all want to just act like the person don't exist or ignore them. So I'm telling you, somebody's stuck here, and they want you or me to be stuck here with them, even though they don't want you or me like that. They just don't want you to move forward because they don't want you to have all the fun or different type of fun than these people have had. No, Goose. Stop eating all them fruit snacks. Your mama gonna get you. Yeah, she about to get you. Put those fruit snacks back. And get that fruit snacks off that carpet. She looked worried. So none of these people is going to be involved in the. Now, if they was nice to me or if they was nice to the Christ or something, I don't know these people. I just know that because of my traits, God showed me who, not to trust, but who's attached to me. And even getting through that, I won't even be able to see who is my friends and who's not. So the real people that know the real deal, they're not going to be offended if I'm talking shit about them over and over again. They know that's not even them, or it's a part of them, or they know the real deal that these are attachments to them. They're going to still do their work. They're going to take the blows as a loyal servant until we get through this tumultuous time. And they're going to still do their job to straighten out and do everything that they know in a righteous manner to serve righteousness. That's all these people were supposed to do. That's it. Yeah, these people could have did something to the Empress, or they're dealing with this Empress in reverse. All right. This could be this Nisha Tarot energy or something. I think that that could have been Drake's clone, and something could have happened with that person too. Or his, I mean, not his clone, but his stalker that he had to get that restraining order against. Okay. But I also think that the person could have failed for their stalker or their kidnapper. And I think that this Empress in reverse could also represent one of my clones being destroyed so that somebody can steal the face and be me. And then this person sits there and say, you about to get a lawsuit for $5 million. This is a way to get people like, oh my God, am I? You know, like, are you in a lawsuit right now? Okay, well, maybe not then. You know, but they want to make me feel like I'm supposed to do more to work for it when there's people that's supposed to be working for me right now. They were already chosen to come here to do it. They were already paid to do it. They've given clearance to do it, but they decided not to do it. All right. Yeah, this could be also this energy about if they swapped out this D baby in Florida with our Disney World, our first and only time we went to Disney World. So these people that have this information, they're supposed to be doing that. Even the girls that Biden hired, possibly supposed to be doing that with these computers, but they wanted to make fun of me without money or not being able to get my hair done all the time. And you know, just like so-called black women or ethnic women in general normally do to other women, because they don't like themselves and they don't like things. And it's not because you wear weave. It's not because you cover your face with makeup and you also still use filters and you think that you're a gift to God something because your body is shaped a certain way. I think skinny people look funny. You ask me. I think people could be so skinny they could look like those fluffy things that they have at the technology stores, the cricket place with that be flopping around in the wind. I think that skinny people look weird. That's what I think. But, you know, nobody's asking me. For the people that think that fat people look crazy or something like this. Plus, I know what men really want. So we have this child here that could be in the upright. This could also be a new child. Okay. Maybe something didn't work out with this child. They abused this child to death or something because this child got dark hair. So somebody could have had a child. There's a new child out here somewhere. Like these could also be the children that's mad at you because you can't see them, but they were working for the companies and the campaigns of the people that abused them and took them away from their parents and made it so their parents don't know who they are or that God don't know who they are. Right? And so these children are abusing, or somebody's enjoying watching these people abuse the parent or something like this, or so-called do it. Right? You know, I don't want people doing what I say. You're going to be doing what I say with me consciously aware that we're doing what I said. I don't need you to go doing anything for me. You could come pick me up, Donald Trump, motherfucker, and we could go do it together. You don't sit there and try to make me look at something on TV and try to. No, that's not what this is about. All right. I don't like anything. I don't want nothing moving until I say it or until I'm on board. And I don't feel on board. Just in case y'all try to turn this around and try to say, oh, the Empress told us to do, you a motherfucking lie. I haven't made one rule. I haven't given one real command because I know that this is just the internet, right? This is just the internet. I wouldn't expect anybody to really, I would expect you to be writing down, jotting down notes. So when I get there, you will say, yeah, on December of such and such, you said that we should have did this. Okay, then. Let's look at it right now and see if that's what we should do. This ain't like, I don't trust nobody just to take my word and go do something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the ring of fire. Okay. Somebody's still trying to figure out what you did back in the day. Get your ass up. You can't be no world leader, motherfucker. Worry about what's going on right now. Why you trying to worry about my personal business way back in the day? Boop. Okay. Like, what the fuck? These people is crazy. Somebody's like, you hurt my feelings. Oh, cry me a river. Okay, motherfucker. Now move out the way. You've been saying that for 7 years. What the fuck else do you want to know? You want to dig in my booty hole and see what the track of my tears look like or something like this? Like, come on, man. Yeah, somebody need to surrender to offensive thinking. Somebody could be also tempted to bite the... Oh, I keep wanting to show it over there. Tempted to bite the apple here. Hold on one second. I need my glasses. Yeah, I do need something. Hey, Bun, you got those fruit snacks there, but she just packed those fruit snacks.
And you watched her do it, so what's the point of it now?
And she said, oh, and she ran and put it back. But she already got 3 packs open. And doing something with some water and juice in there. I don't know what it is. Because she thinks she can do what she want to do.
She can't get around this.
No, she can't, because I wasn't even paying attention. Then I seen her. I'm like, why you keep going in that closet? So she got me 3 packs already.
What?
Don't try to talk over me. You know, like I said, your mama gonna get you. She said, oh. And she hurried up and grabbed him and threw him back in the closet. All right. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity and even solve the problem. So let's see who could be wanting to do this. Okay. It's like, get out of here. Be gone. Back to your world, people. Or beings. Ghost. It's like these people are hiding in the background, either scared or they were hiding in the background doing very corrupt, vile things. And you think you're about to be a part of my 1%? No, stay over here with your 50% of crooks that you... Somebody's name is Crooks. Your 50% of crooks. Because what Tupac say, oh, if you wait long enough, then you'll see how somebody really feel. So what I say about black people on this channel is what I felt from my childhood, what I feel now, whatever. When I was around you, when I ain't around you, it's the same thing. It's my observation, it's my opinion. And it's not going to change. Or any other people. It's what it is. Okay? So these people are sticking together off of the pretense of siphoning all of my energy. And you think you're getting away with that and you're not. And I didn't want to use my energy to save you. Not these people. There's more people that didn't do the stuff that they did that deserves these positions. Okay? So somebody is not going to be able to bring some kind of disaster to a situation. Okay? This Empress in reverse ain't got no something. Maybe no, don't got no soul, or they don't have something. No authority or something, baby. I don't know. Oh, you're not going to do this for me? You ain't going to do that for me? Okay, well, I'm going to get somebody else to replace you or something. And it's like, oh, and you're not going to get the benefit out of it. Yeah, somebody's trying to change something here. When it comes to the future or somebody's position. Okay. There could be some actual money coming in. Somebody with an evil eye is in reverse. And whoever this Fitzgerald energy is, or whoever this younger version of this male can't be trusted. Or this younger, the boyfriend. All right. Somebody's very nice looking. Somebody said that somebody was rusted or rusty or They can't do something. They can't think straight or something here. All right, and we got the person with the harvest here, and then we got the karmic masculine in reverse. This could be not a karmic at all, but they could have had to live amongst the karmics to know about the karmics. And after that, the divine masculine. Again, this could be somebody that's a little god or something like this, or these could be little gods or something like this. Okay, we could also be talking about 9/11, or this could be like the John Bonet case. Somebody was fruitful, and that's why these people wanted to do whatever this is, or they took John Bonet's daughter from the house and left the little girl with the hole in her head, supposedly. And these are the two towers that could have been with somebody, or the two men, all right, that they said was horrible, but they weren't. Somebody could have been taken, all right, with that kidnapping of two people that we had last night. This could also be referring to this, and it could also be worried about 9/11. There could have been a masculine energy with me or around in that surrounding area, as above, so below, or east and west, okay? Somebody from the east and somebody from the west. And the twin towers could be significant or something like that to that. Because somebody could have been, whatever this background game was, I could have been making a lot of money, or they could have been making a lot of money off of me. Right? So this is when a wound to the crown or something could have happened, to be honest with you. And then we got somebody travel towards somebody for a visit or something here. Okay? And they could have also, this could be a talent scout or something. I don't know why this is giving me Gia or whatever her name is, the model. I told you if God was supposed to like give me a new start, these people try to block everything and steal it. Like a new start, a full transformation, a new car, a new whatever this is. Because somebody blamed me for doing drugs, but these people were drugging me, or if I came in as a supermodel before, it's something like this in a past life. Okay? They're trying to make it so I was secretly a star. Like it wasn't my will to be a star, but this friend could have got rid of me like that. This best friend, if they were already witches, all right, then they could have, because I told you my friend in my book from high school, she wrote a modeling agency. She don't even look like nobody that'd be looking at nothing for a modeling scout thing. I wasn't either at that time. So I was surprised that she wrote that in my book in September, like, oh, there's a modeling agency thing today. And I was looking like, I never went to a modeling thing when I was young. So maybe these people could have took me on the spaceship to be a model so they could sit behind in that neighborhood and build a family, or that person could steal my boyfriend and build with the boyfriend. Okay? And so these could be the people that are like calling themselves advanced, or that they're the gods now, or whatever this is. Okay? Yeah, Sing Star. Somebody could have traveled to reprogram or recalibrate your stuff. Meet the pains. Somebody could have traveled to recalibrate my database to make me look like a star instead of a god or a royal or something. And this person is going to lose their entire life because you don't play around like that. Okay? Your love is no more important than anybody's love. And if you sat next to somebody and pretend you loved them and you was friends with them and you was stealing from them and hurting them and abusing them and kidnapping them and trafficking them, you do not deserve to have love. And you were killing their children and kidnapping their children and enslaving their children. You do not deserve to have children. You do not deserve to have love. You do not deserve to have any of that. And you're not going to have it. Not in this new world order. It's built in to somebody already. So these could be candy-coated apples, okay, or candy apple ass, okay. Something, because I think a couple years before I went to Disney, I think my friend went for the first time too and took her niece and nephew. So these people could have been taken when they went. Something could have been altered about them, or some of their DNA could have been taken when they went to Disney. Her mother, and her niece and nephew. They could have been taken into the underworld. They could have been taken at some point in time here. Like, you're not going to have that, whatever this is. Because the fact that they're not the gods and you don't have all the details. That's why you're sitting here looking in amazement right now. Because something is not a fantasy, honey. It's moving forward here. All right? Or this is somebody that took out, they could say a clue that you gave them, let them know the truth about something, but they're still lying. They're like whiting out people's names and stuff. So somebody could have did something. If they took this D baby and cloned her in Florida, then now somebody redid that. This Alberon girl, and then took this niece, or this Tony, or whoever this is, took this niece, and they're trying to make her whatever this is down there in Florida. All right, they want to take it over or something like this. And again, this is not a fantasy. This is the truth. So this person, like this best friend, is done. You're out of everything. Every clone that this person made, everything. I don't trust any of them now. Even if one of them is Drake, it doesn't matter. Because this person copied everything. So this person could have definitely, if these are space people, they could have definitely took me on a spaceship to something, right? To get rid of me out of the situation here. All right? Yeah, but this person didn't even have the power or dominion to do it. But they did it anyway. So this is something that could have formulated with these children or these people before I moved there. But like I told you, the kids from the Empress woke up this place. So they sent me in to nurture the garden, or that part of the garden. And then they sacrificed me. And so when Christ is coming back, or when I'm coming back now, or Shiloh is coming to the fact, or waking up as to what happened, and grabbing at that scepter, chop wood. You get what I'm saying? All these people want to try to run and hide, or try to come back and apologize, or show themselves as to what they really are. Yeah, this is, like I said, lover situation and satisfaction. Is going to be some kind of satisfaction when these people get caught. But now they want, like, to have a truce or something. And that's just not happening. So this is something that's deeper. And they told, like, say my masculine been separated me from me ever since then. The versions that they was telling, or the memories that they was given, it was to cause division. And to make it seem like something better that they should have did, you know, I don't know, somewhere, all right? And then we have the Eight of Cups. Somebody is just like over it already. People trying to pour something in this cup for this person to drink, they're over it. I'm telling you, somebody wants to, look how there's mess on the floor. Something is over. Yeah, we got the Strength card. Somebody standing in their full power, regardless if this is active or just internally. This wig is itching for some reason. I gotta take it off. Hold on one second. I think. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that for a minute. Be careful, Goose. Wait, take one thing at a time. Oh, Jesus. Nene. Nene, help her. Okay. All right. So those who slayed children, people's children, you went that far, your children gonna be slayed. Did you really think you was gonna steal the whole future from somebody? Like, then let's say giving foreigners some type of power and something like this. Yeah, somebody's eye is in reverse, or they're seeing something wrong. Somebody's seeing something totally wrong here. I told you, somebody brain damaged somebody and put memories like they were the one that you met when you was 15. That's not your person. Like, that's my person or something like this. But like, people were benefiting off of something. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, an Emperor in reverse, and then we have the King of Swords in reverse. Don't worry. Yeah, this is America. Don't worry. Somebody is not going to be able to stand in this energy. And Donald Trump was working with these people, or you were being worked on with these people, or the Henleys. Because I'm telling you, most of these people are Mexican. My family members, including on my mom's side. You understand? So even when they say with this spell work or whatever, Santa Maria, or whatever they're using, they were using, like, you know, chickens and stuff like this. The Henleys, that is a hen house, or these are chickens, or it represents fowl or birds or whatever, okay, that don't have, they can't fly. But their coat of arms has a lion trapped in the crest. The lion is me with the spotlight on me. I didn't know that the spotlight was on me, but they made a lot of money. That's my money. These people don't have anything without the Christ. It says in the Bible, whatever they took it from the Christ. So if Donald Trump is Jeffrey Henley and you letting Liz, your dead baby mama, wear the suit of Melania, whatever her name is, okay? And y'all think y'all going over there to England to take my throne, or you think that I still want to work with you, or I'm still having you hired, you're not, that's not the case. It's not the case. Nobody's shown me anything where I should trust any of these people. Even with this Sharon energy. Guess Lena or Sharon. Yeah, the sun in reverse. Oppression is over. Or this Elon Musk is still, it's just don't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the ace of, look. Somebody keep on trying to put these people on the chariot. We got the Empress. This could be the Empress in the upright. It could be her turn to drive the chariot here. She's pregnant. Maybe by a dark sky energy, I don't know, or a dark energy, or somebody that does something like this. Is like the chariot in reverse is like Zelensky. The chariot in the upright would be like Putin. But don't think that Putin can't get in the chariot in reverse. But can Zelensky get in the chariot in the upright? I don't think that they made it that far. Unless they're going back, empowering themselves up and coming back with a new, a new attitude. You get what I'm saying? Because Putin is looked at as the hierarchy, right? Of like that duality. He's the world in the worldwide known something. Now people know Zelensky now, but Putin was already like the president or whatever. So our army is supposed to be this. Our Air Force, our stuff, the chariot, and this is things that's working right, not things that's compromised. Like when y'all gave that, because I feel like the lowest of the low that I would have been having to take is like being an FBI director, but this Patel energy could have took this position. Okay, and they're watching me to see, but what are you watching me for? I'm in my home, in the comfort of my home, just having fun on YouTube like anybody else. Like, what are you talking about? Melina. This could also be this Rick energy here. All right. This could be the Frenches. Let's see if we talking about the Frenches. The sun in reverse. Despair. Somebody saying you lost your son, but you're not in despair. It could be because this is not your son. You was in a lover situation before you met that person. But somebody's not letting these memories get through, because then this original boyfriend will remember us here. You see what I'm saying? So this original boyfriend or his other behind the scenes version could have been watching us in these situations here. Okay. But it's like, oh, you ended up with that friend though? Like, that don't even make no sense. Oh, so you saw her too? Oh, okay. And then okay. All right. Because that would be silly, because if my best friend had something, if they lied to me and my best friend and my boyfriend had something before me, that person wasn't obligated, and she was working with you behind my back, behind the scenes in the Truman Show. You wasn't mad at nobody that she slept with or hung out with. Oh, but you was mad at me. Okay, because you already broke the obligation to me because y'all had some secret club that I wasn't no part of. Oh, okay. But I'm the real queen though. Okay, well, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. So this would have been an obligation for these friends to tell the truth about something that went on, but they couldn't because they're part of some secret society. So I wish somebody would tell me that your feelings was hurt when you took everybody in the hood, including the class of 99, which was my class. Or 98 was supposed to be. You took all these people and you put them in some kind of thing, or you was already working with them and you never told me that. So, you get what I'm saying? Queen of Cups. So I don't feel bad about anything. Why should I feel bad? Why should I feel bad? I was just a prince chilling, having fun, and selling my royal oats like anybody else. And you, the girl, actually, probably, this masculine is probably the feminine. I'm not going to let you stand in power over me once I know that that's the way the shit is. No. Somebody is a girl. This could also be the alchemy in you. Like, dude, this family, whoever this family or this community is, they was the ones responsible for switching me and these dudes and these people out. I wasn't never controlling, oh, I think that he's going to be on to me, move him out. Yeah, just get a new one. Yeah, kill this one. I never said that to anybody. So somebody else had to been doing this. You see what I'm saying? Somebody had to be in control of both of us. Both of our, if the aliens dropped me and this person off here to do work together, like tall whites. Somebody went after that. Y'all know on the cards, the alien tarot, you got the tall whites, and the one boy is like so engulfed with what's going on with that blue ball. He's not really paying attention to the girl. She's sitting over there like, I don't know, can I say something now? Can I do something now? Can I play now? Can I create something now? And the person just sitting over there like, nah, I'm doing all this. So, again, you got to blame yourself. You got to blame yourself. Because I feel like they didn't tell me the truth about things, because I would say, get them out of here. I don't want to see them, or behead them or something. So they didn't make, by blindfolding me or binding me the whole time, you basically didn't let me have you made me look like a fool behind the scenes, like I'm not powerful. You basically didn't let me have no choices. I didn't have no power. I didn't have no moves made on the board. So like I said, this is y'all's kingdom falling. Don't talk to me. This is your kingdom falling. Mine is just rising here. Just don't laugh at me. The wig was itching my head. I thought you was laughing at my wig being off. Because it's itching. I had to take it off. So, like these two, I might not don't even know who these is. They could live right behind us, right next door. I don't know these people, but they could have been like the bodyguards or something at that time. All right, and if these people have been recreating like people like me, because that fan is on. If they're recreating people like me to replace me, and that's why they calling me old news, none of that is yours. It's all mine. All the profits, all the proceeds, everything is going to me. Does not go to these people. So hand it over. That's somebody's bodily fluids. That's somebody's. I never signed nothing for you to be able to take and do what you want to do with my bodily fluids. That's my stuff. It's not theirs. Somebody could have been jealous of how much was being produced off of my energy, and then they ruined something here. There's something very much more symbolic to this. And then if the in-laws or the boyfriend's, at that time it would have been the boyfriend, if his parents were jealous of me and they wanted this crown to go on their son, they could have created something like that, look-alike of that young Miami, and put that person in the business for 1 week or 1 month in order to have, that version of me be kissing on this boy and stuff like this. And then these people could have went behind the scenes, or they could have spliced something between me, that Von Shell girl and me, and that's what that person is. So these people created that in a lab or something to play my part. So I would not be having to say so with what's going on with the most power moves going on with the dynamic. But again, so that means that these people was pimping me and I didn't get nothing. And then they thought they was going to leave me behind and go into a new dimension with all this finances or all this. Bun, get back in here. She can't be walking around with that spaghetti like that in that living room with sliding around on that plate. Somebody got to get it. Because I don't even want her to try to bring it back in here by herself. Just grab the SpaghettiOs. Alright? So this is so again, this could also, well, I'm trying to think, when did whatchamacallit get in that car crash? Or was it a car crash? through the wire. This also giving me sister energy here because I feel like somebody's, instead of bringing the real somebody out in 2009, somebody could have been with you or me or something like this. They just said that this is the person, or the 2009 version of somebody got killed and turned into a robot or something. I don't know. But it's like this person was in the upright. This could be why I got left behind. And these two are in the reverse. Like I said, building number 7, is that an illusion? All right. Because obviously, at some point in time, me and this person got split in half, and the reality is not the same for either of us, even though it seems like we've been in this 30-year relationship. The way that they was doing this in and out or whatever, it really crucified the connection or something. But like the blame is being played. I don't like people that don't like to take the same blame, because I've always given myself constructive criticism and allow other people to. But I still feel like some people used to take it too far, trying to give me constructive criticism to the point of trying to make me, like, I don't, I'm seeing that I was dealing directly with God. I don't need you to badger it in. Like, if I'm telling you I don't feel some kind of way, it's the truth or something like this. Like, it's like a humble, like, people always wanted to, like, humble me, even though I wasn't even the smarty pants or nothing. I used to be scared to say what I was going to say because nobody never understood what I was saying. So, I didn't want to, but then, you know how you be like, girl, I don't know, I just think that I want, but don't you think if you did this or that, and then you be like, no, I don't think, and then somebody like, but don't you think, but, because sometimes, and you be like, okay, bitch, I don't want to talk about it no more, because you're trying to force something down my throat, or you're trying to make me feel some kind of way, and it's not like I don't want to feel feelings. No, that's not the thing. It's some type of like I could hear it, ear, nose, hand, throat, whatever it is, like I could feel what you're doing. You're trying to make me feel like it's just me and you talking, but you trying to make me feel like I'm being attacked by a group, or I'm being subjugated, or I'm being scrutinized, or I'm being, something like that. Like, I don't even like friends that try to make it like they all on my side, because sometimes, like, bitch, you be doing this or something. I like friends that's evened out, that evolve or with me, or that even stuff out with me, that they're not just on one side of things. All right. They know, I always thought that was made me a little bit more comfortable, because these people kind of knew me and my boyfriend. Like, we all met at the same time. We all kind of grew together. But if I would have known that these people was connected behind the scenes and I wasn't, that would have made me feel uncomfortable. And waking up to this now, the only thing you're going to make me feel is uncomfortable, or maybe left out or left behind. But at the same time, but are we right? This is my destiny, though. Okay, well, then now it's time for you to be behind, or something like this, because I have to get caught up, and I don't have time for people like this. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even out of me and the best friend, she was like really like a general person that would, like, generally, like, be like, I can't say that this person is the life of the party, but they know everybody at the party. When you get to the party, you be a wallflower, but you end up being the life of the party. People be like, girl, come here, over here, or something. Like, but you see what I'm saying? Somebody knows everybody at the party, but somebody becomes life of the party. You get what I'm saying? So it's a different thing. It's nothing to be jealous about. If you're friends with somebody and that's what balances you out, okay. You see what I'm saying? Who's sitting there doing that? Yeah, we have a victory here. All right? But what you're not going to do is make me think that any of these accolades that I have going on for me, or the stance, or the pedestal or podium that Source put me on, has something to do with this boy that I was dating. Because if this person was God and they wanted to be mad about something, what you mad about now? I'm actually changed myself to like a pretty decent person at this point in time. So what you mad at now that you wasn't mad at then, when you was controlling the whole ship? It makes no sense. You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense because you're not the God. And the God probably would have not even been going around acting like they was the God. They would have been probably clueless. Right? So, and since I didn't have two boyfriends in that house, I don't know what these guys kind of look alike. Like I said, unless they're hiding a twin or, you know, they allowed this person to have two clones operating with me at the same time. I don't know. All right. So that means that every time this person got mad, they could have sent the person from the outskirts in to harm me and just hide the body or some shit like this. And I never knew that that's what they were doing to me. And then they were not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, this person would get another 2 of cups. All right. And then also be with somebody in the 5D. Or they was always with somebody else in the 5D. Yeah, we got this energy here. This, whoever this is right here, this doll that they trying to put in my spot. You got the doll, and then you have the sun here. All right? And it's some kind of matchmaker. Okay? And also, I'm hearing eat your words, how this thing got his mouth on here. All right? And then the 5D person could be this other person here. Because somebody likes to hide their emotions in their head. All right? So if somebody got a Mommy Watson energy connected to their brain, they were going through their emotions in their head. And this energy feels what that person feels. Whether it's a boy or girl, whatever it is. But they was not showing no emotions in the heart. They was not. So if you're doing that, you're like a computer, or you're like a zombie, or you're like a heavenly, higher ranking building person. So why do you want to have the earthly experience? This is for people that's supposed to be like at a low, you know, this is for the people that's supposed to be at a lower frequency, just going on and fueling the earth with their energy and their everyday American dream, you know, close as possible. People having the rights to have the pursuit of happiness and build little happy homes. And that was the energy source of the future. In a sense, that's like the basis of something. Like, who told you let friends come here that didn't have this built up in their land to tell you that you want more third world country kind of energy? So don't to like attack the single family home. Like you let them come here and say that because they don't have that in their own home. This is like somebody living in a projects and this doo-doo and shit all on the wall and dirty things, and you got to walk up the hallway and it smell like piss and everything, and you live in a nice house or something. And then people like to come to your house, but they be turning their nose up when they come to your house from the projects to your house. And then maybe like this could even be something like that. Like I remember the day I felt like this when I went to her nice old house or something. You wasn't even acting all that like, oh, this old thing or something like this, or yeah, I don't know. I don't even like being here or whatever that much because it's really my dad's girlfriend house and we gotta stay here or whatever. You know, I really don't be feeling comfortable here or nothing. But it don't matter. That person was feeling some kind of way, and they wanted you to feel the way that they felt when they say, oh, I want to go to such and such house, and they walked in like, oh, this where you live? And this is where we live? And you never looked at these people like that. You see what I'm saying? I never looked at them like that. What? So the first chance you get, somebody could have, that's why I said this is about reverse psychology or psychology. Oh, let me give them something because they never had nothing. And then they're going to feel like they better than this person that had something. And I'm going to give them the power over this person. But really, I never had nothing either of my own. Right? So I live with, ooh, you don't have to snatch it. So I grew up living with my dad. And my dad took care of me, my so-called dad, and he took care of me when I was there. And then I moved in with my boyfriend, and he took care of me when I was there. So I've never had my own account. So you mean to tell me something like this was waiting for me, and I didn't even get to see it? And somebody took care of their hoes and their baby mamas and shit that they made in the background with a clone? Or with the original man stayed behind and watered the garden, and they was all living off my money? And I was in the upright, and these people was not? That don't make no sense to me. Because obviously somebody's sacral energy was the money. So if somebody at this family would have took you and strapped you to their family tree, they had to know that. So somebody thought that they was going to be slick and expose you for being I don't know, friendly or promiscuous or something like this, when these are traffickers. The children, they children could have been trafficked too, but it just wasn't as much value as the girlfriend or the boyfriend of the person. So where did I hurt you? So fucking what if I did? Look at what this community or this family or something was doing to me. Like that's my Godhead. My Godhead is gonna steal do what I need to do to get what I need to get. Me being born an emperor or an empress or a king or a queen, I might not have all the trinkets, but my mindset is that, and ain't no fucking body gonna move that. You see what I'm saying? So, but this is a bunch of people that would give off the impression that they know something about nice things and money and all this other stuff, that they have it. They got in the way and said, well, let us conduct this. We know about money. We're rich. We're Versace. We're this or we're that. And this is after these people probably passed away and their family was holding on to these estates that were supposed to go to the Empress. Because this is about a lineage. It's about a legacy and a lineage. It wasn't about family trees. What the family was producing on their own, that's what the family tree is. The legacy or something, what was being propped up on the high because of their connection with Source or their connection with this abundant one or this world card. Sorry, that has something to do with this person. It don't have nothing to do with them. So these people could be also tormented on the other side because their families did this. Okay? This is weird to me. Yeah, so somebody's just seeing something clearly. They're not obsessively thinking about something. This is the Queen of Wands of her value or something in the Queen of Wands energy here. All right? So somebody could have been using you as a Queen of Wands to nurture the garden or something. And this person was painted. This already a scarlet person. This like a slut or something. Offered up their cup to this knight because this person could have been doing something else, or he could have been in a highly sexual driven promiscuous time at that time. You know, it's hard to find a boy that sticks to one girl. Now, all this stuff could have been blotted out for me not to see. My boyfriend could have been fucking everything in the community. But the thing is, it would have been blotted out from the Empress to see. I mean, from this Queen of Wands. These other women bringing this person an offer. These other women could see this person fighting for me in the background. And as the Queen of Wands, I wouldn't have been able to see that. So it's like, oh my goodness, he's so old, and he does this for the Empress or da da da. But I didn't get to see that part of the person. You get what I'm saying? Okay? So, yeah, this is the knight that protects the Queen of Wands, or that trying to get to you and that, you know what, that monkey. So, this is the person that watches over that person here. But what they told this Queen of Wands is that was her man. But the Queen of Wands still was able to be confident and free and go out there and have fun and do whatever she kind of wanted to do. So this knight, I don't know if it's this knight or other people. Let's see if there's other people that want to pay this person back. Yeah, some authority is coming in, the Ace of Wands, on this person. These women that was bringing these offers. Also, we got obsessive thin. So somebody might like really thin women. Okay? Somebody could be obsessed with really thin women. Because you could be obsessive, or I'm a jealous God, or I'm a God, I don't play like that, or I'm an obsessive God, or I'm a what do I call it, territorial motherfucker. You know, but that's why I'm saying this could have changed when I put on weight after I had my child. Because this person obsessed over really thin women. Okay? Birds. Women that are shaped like birds, like really fragile, bones sticking out women. So this person could have been, you could have been at home as a Queen of Wands with that cup, but this person's entrance changed. And instead of putting somebody else that would worship plus size women or something, they just had this person turn his back on this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands got rotted or spoiled, or not even like in a good princess way, Because, you know, a lot of girls are on here like, girl, this man coming back towards you or whatever, he about to spoil you. But they know what they're talking about. They're doing witchcraft right there. They're saying that somebody is about to let you get rotted. This is like, you think this is your knight, but you think it's your husband, but they're letting people have access to you, run all through you. You get what I'm saying? And they're not even paying attention. If there's harmful men that's going to come choke you, yeah, he got all these fish on his clothes or whatever. Like, this person is one down for some hoes. He ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? And the Queen of Wands can demand to bring in a new one. This knight is not doing his fucking job. You see what I'm saying? All right, this person wants you, look, with this flower, somebody could have you watching tarot or watching TV or, you know, watering something else. They know what you put your energy towards. So they want to bring the tarot readers above the celebrities and above the rappers and stuff because somebody wants to, they want to control it. I really feel like a masculine energy gave me this ring as a gift. And then when I started to pay attention to it, it grew and blossomed. I just didn't grow and blossom in it. But I feel like somebody was using me as like a bird feeder to feed them, to watch them, and to watch them and let them grow with my gifts. But I don't get the same thing, right? So this is energy harvesting, like, at its best. And then again, these sunflowers is now all up this knight's ass. Like, I don't know how he manipulated this. Somebody took all my holes or something like this. You get what I'm saying? Obsessively think. Somebody could obsessively be thinking this. Oh, you like that? I'm gonna take that too. Yeah, but I feel like somebody don't have the authority to do so. You see what I'm saying? By changing the changing the something here. All right, you're not gonna have no holes. Yeah, something is out of reach. Somebody could be dealing with women that's out of their league and spending all their money doing so. Okay, while their Empress is in reverse. Also, they're putting up this child on a chopping block or for trafficking. There's somebody with a wand here that's entering into this child. Somebody is selling their child off. This could be like somebody in your family or in your community that watched this happen to you. And they think that the only way up is to have this happen to this child. Somebody about to get their child taken away from them. I'm telling you, somebody is spending money on bitches that don't even think, they don't even care about this person. And they don't care. This is somebody like, I'm just having fun or something like this. But they're not taking care of their main place or something. And this person don't even know they're getting set up. They just happy to be with a bad bitch or something. That the Ace of Wands is coming right for this person, or they already did. This somebody like getting whopped upside the head at a hotel, and then they come just drag the body out. The girl just leave the room, and then they leave the room locked up for 2 days. This could be what happened to somebody. Remember I told you I went to that one brewery hotel, and something was stinking, and I was about to ask them if I could move my room. This could be what happened to somebody there. All right. But I feel like there's a war here because somebody knows about this now. The full energy in reverse. Somebody doesn't like you. They just don't want you to move forward. They're not going to share anything with you. I'm telling you, or with me. And you ain't going to have no motherfucking choice. Okay. So somebody's doing something like this and they think I want to be involved. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I just don't. It's a better way to do it or something like this. The Fool card. Whoever these people is, they shouldn't have did this to this person. Not that way. It's a different way. Like, don't nobody do this without they. So this letting me know that y'all already feel like you got a queen. Why you over here listening to me and doing what I'm saying? Because your queen is supposed to be fortified first before you go out taking orders from the person to do all these things. I don't know what somebody is thinking. Like, do unto others as they did unto you, okay? You don't want your queen to have her hands dirty. But somebody put up a queen that do got her hands dirty and now your shit is bruised. Like, I don't understand who this is, but... Because somebody's trying to get mad at, like, Oh, you were sleeping with my wife, or they're going back looking at memories like this, and we need to be worried about what's going on right now or in the future, or maybe even who your person is sleeping with now. Why the fuck is you wasting all the resources to go back? Motherfucker, focus on right now, then you could already figure out what was going on in the past. By focusing on some, you gotta stay here and you gotta know how to do it, man. You gotta be able to go past, present, and future. Somebody's dwelling on something too much. I'm pretty sure some of these family members are about to find out that, you know, their brothers and sisters aren't they traffickers, right? Like, I don't know, it's something like that, right? Like, I don't get it. But I guess after we figure the stuff out, as we figure it out, stuff breaks or something. I don't know. Yeah, because this person is doing it. They broke up with you, or they let a contract end and they went to do this, and this is why this person is in danger or something like this. Or this could be you. Somebody could be warning you that some contract or something like, but this is my birthright. Let me find out that the trumpets try to ruin the birthright just to attack me and then go over there and take my crown, and I can't even go over there. Like, or is somebody trying to prepare a place? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Yeah, something is about to backfire big. I'm telling you, somebody got out of a union. I feel it's the person that knows that the union is over. You or I may not know that the union or a contract or something that was put out is over. The person that did this, trying to think they were slick, they're in danger. So the next time when they go somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, Taurus energy, a male, like a pope, or somebody that could be a cardinal or something secretly. Because you listen to me. These people is in our community, in our family. They're not walking around with the fucking robe on. It could be your children. It could be they friends, their buddies from the basketball court. This is how they, because these people cannot claim this stuff for real. They're not they're the illegitimate peoples, or these are the underworld kings or something that want what I got going on for me in the future, and for my best behavior with the royal family or elite or something higher or something heavenly or something that could be cosmic. You see? So this Hierophant in reverse, something is backfiring, or this could be somebody's father that's finding out that their child was being a fool chasing tail, and this person got killed, and now they want to retaliate. Okay. But this could be a gift. Somebody could be trying to show you something, you know? But it's like, shit. You know, I don't want to see nothing. Listen. You ain't got to show me the act. Just make sure that the what you call it, the treasury is straight. You get what I'm saying? It's like, motherfucker, you gotta take me to the treasury like every night so I can check it out. Because what do this matter to me? Say somebody stole $1 million from you, and there's hidden helpers. They go catch this person. They hit this person over the head. They get your $1 million back. This person killed you and took your $1 million, but you immortal. You know who did it. Just like God was telling me, I had to maybe lose the feelings in my fingertip or something like this, because it's like that means that they were waiting for your death to set in. That means that, so they're all guilty. It's everything is getting wiped out. They all guilty. So you had to suffer that one little thing so we can clear this shit out. Like, you know, I don't think that God is saying that I was supposed to, but it's just like seeing like something could be so much. It's almost like I was talking to myself this morning when I woke up, and someone's like, "But bitch, you the one said to do it that way, because you wanted something tangible. You didn't want to sacrifice this or do this or wait and see if this is the way it was gonna go so you can get these people out of there. You know, you it's like somebody playing around. Oh, I just put that rope around her neck and I was playing around. You don't want to assume or something. You wait until the person get the thing on your neck, try to hang you up on the thing. You acting like you sleep, and then you jump up and you start attacking them before they can hang you on the wall and stuff and you know and kill you. So you might act dead while they putting the rope around your neck, act dead or something like this, and save all your energy. So when they put you up on your feet, you can try to defend yourself. But you was not playing around. You know, you might even act dead a little bit longer, and the person get the ladder and then take the rope and try to hang it up and then pull you on. Oh, motherfucker, you was about to kill me. You know, and so I had to suffer. My neck might be bruised and everything, but now I got it on tape that that's what the fuck you was doing. You know, that's what you were doing. So something had to happen some kind of way. All right? Also something, well, I don't know if this is the same version that's around you right now, but this also could be looking like as self-defense, probably. I don't know. Okay? Because I'm telling you, these people think that they so untouchable. They just be sitting around here, you know, singing songs and stuff like this. And you know what I'm saying? All right? We got this somersault energy or this Summers. Somebody's name could be Summers. Like whatever her name is, Summers. Somebody's pointing to this person. One of these people that this person transformed or gave a BBL. It could be a boy. This could be a girl or a boy. You know, you can go put it where you want. But this is somebody that they helped transform this person into something. They want us to know that it's one of these people that they lifted above themselves or above you. They put them on a high pedestal. This is who did something to this person. This is why so this is a woman that could have been like in the industry with your male, your main male, or in the industry with a masculine energy that was in two places or a double lifer. And that person killed them while they was over there with them, so they can't come back to you, and so that they can claim some type of finances or something. Yeah, because this is a Queen of Wands that actually got this person's penis in their hand. So somebody is pleasing this person, and you being able to see something, or somebody showing you that this person was being pleased by this woman, this obsessive woman. She don't mind being with him, with the fish and everything, and him going out doing whatever this is or something. This person also want to hold on to the tarot readers that know what this knight is doing. So some of these Queen of Cups could be people that's people that's connected to these particular knights, and they feel famous. You know, they're not. Knights also has something to do with water and emotions or something like this. So, you know, these they're making money off of this. Like, this is what's creating something, the emotions of these knights. All right, is what's feeding, because he's shitting on these, or the horse is, okay, on these flowers or these sunflowers. But it's like this person is leaving this tarot shit behind, and they going towards these women that's actually giving them like real ass, like in the real realm, you know. But the tarot readers are still gonna be able to eat the shit that's coming out from this, and they're like, yes, more. Tell me some more. You know what I'm saying? They coming on here like, girl, this man is out here doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a change, or something is turning. The page is turning. Somebody could have been also reduced from a king to a knight. They don't give a damn. They like it better down there, or they like it there where they could get this ass or something. Okay, somebody like it. Right? But I'm guessing that this person was doing this all along. So if this person want to be like in this Islam energy or something, this Mohammedan energy, this person is not going to be able to be stingy with you or with me. I don't know what he's going to do with you, but with me. All right? Because something is being shown that this person was doing this shit even when I was a Queen of Wands. And they hid it from me. But this person could be mad looking through my files, my classified documents, finding out shit that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then they're trying to abuse me off of that. But your ass was doing what you was doing. And I could have been murdered or something several times under the helm of this person. And so who is the people above this person that let me be around knights that was going to be getting ass elsewhere? You get what I'm saying? Or going and dealing with other people or taking offers from other people. Somebody was not taking care of their responsibility. And now they looking stupid or something because something is coming up. All right, this could even be a father or somebody's now like a black pope or something like this, and they're sad because they know what's going to happen to this person. This reckless. This could be like a Viser. I mean, this could be like a Damien or, a reckless, like, what I'm saying, something like this. Somebody is like something like this. Okay, that hot-headed, cop or something like this that be out in the streets that probably got shit going on with the criminals. Somebody is like they're a lawlessness person. They're a, they don't really. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is like that. I'm telling you, somebody's not a good judge of character, so they're not looking for a new bride. Somebody's just out there just messing around, messing up people's lives and messing around. Whoever this is, this fool or this two of pentacles that is reaching something, but I think this person might like to deal with, we got the Empress in reverse and we got this child. Somebody's reaching for these two people. They're not able to find them. I mean, this could be a dead Empress that's already in heaven and their child is in the kingdom with them. This could be you, me, a daughter, something is going on here. It looked like this person's nose is bloody. So somebody's nose is bloody. It's like they got this child, but that's not your child. And I feel like this person is trying to reach this woman that's holding on to his child that he might be trying to keep from the real Empress. And these people are out of reach for him now. Whoever this is that was juggling all these people or something here. Yeah, and so this person might be getting clobberized by the energy of the Most High because you got the Two of Wands here with the Most High underneath the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is going for this person's body. Not even for their head. Somebody's going for the body. They know what's on this person's mind. This Empress in reverse that's not really the Empress. They could have been money laundering or whatever, identity theft. And this child that's actually theirs in the real Empresses. Or the dead Empress and the missing child. Like somebody's trying to reach this and they don't know that this is what has happened at some point in time here. And so this Ace of Wands is at his body or on his body. We also got the full energy. Whoever was reaching for these blue roses, this shit is over. These blue roses is in reverse. For something that they did, what did they do? Or they got one more thing. Like, I feel like these blue roses is half and half. They be mad when something happened to either this blue person or there's somebody that they don't like what the fuck happened here. Okay? So while these people is not being protected, these blue roses is going for these girls' heads or something. Maybe these people were doing something to humiliate somebody. Okay? They were doing something to humiliate somebody here. Yep. We got the one that got away. That's the song that's on right now. So this child could be the one that got away, or you could be the one because of your thoughts, or you might be more, people take you serious for what you're talking about. But again, it's tricky because somebody's trying to make it like you a child. They're trying to make it like you this or that, or you got Down syndrome or something. But I just feel like somebody is still thinking that I'm thinking fantasy. None of that shit you talking about is going to happen. And I'm like, watch. And then like, you too old to be playing around thinking like that, not having a real job and thinking that this is about to happen for you. You got what I'm saying? So somebody could be trying to lure you in, but I also feel like there is a child here. Somebody trying, like a baby reborn, like somebody trying to rebirth you here. Also, we got the heart on the hair, okay? On the hairline, like, Drake got that little heart on the forehead. All right, so this could be a love note here to somebody, that you share. I'm getting Yaba's heart. This song or whatever. So this could be something here. All right. Because I feel like somebody saying you're older, you're old or whatever, but really the mindset is not childish or it's not remedial or it's not like you got Down syndrome. It's just somebody is a wondrous person, but a realist at the same time, but all of these other things. And people try to dissect that person, especially I feel like with me. They thought the boss bitches was gonna get into the kingdom or the powerful ones, but it may not be that way. I mean, that's what the Bible says it's not gonna be that way. So I don't know. All right. All right. So we got the full. Somebody shouldn't have did this or got on this person's body because this opened up the door to what this past wand here with this fire on it. That the person was not just with you or me. This could be a time when you could be an alchemist or you could be a healer, and you could have been with somebody, and you could have felt like irritation between your legs after having sex with this person, or hot sauce in my bag, type of energy. All right, somebody got, some people got spicy semen. I don't know, these girls probably, you know what I'm talking about. Some people got spicy semen. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. But you be like, damn, that shit kind of, that could just be a natural response because you're allergic to that person's semen. Or that could have been also signs that somebody was sliding in, a foreign or a dirty bomb or, just that's not your person. Your person is outer space right now. So they send in something in the likeness to sit at your house with you. But you could tell the difference between the smell of the semen or the feeling that it leaves inside of you. So this energy here is making me think that somebody was with me as a Queen of Wands or you as a Queen of Wands at some point in time, and this person was saying, oh, somebody got this disease or something, or they burned me, but really you was fucking these girls on the side and you got burnt by one of these scarlet women that's like a freak, somebody like freak a leak. Okay, somebody like freak a leak, like nasty bitches. Okay. And that's okay for if that's your man. I was just told not to get nasty with everybody. So I ain't found my person to get nasty with. And again, it's not to shade my person that I've been in a 20-year so-called marriage with or whatever this is. But something could have also been harboring something like they already watching you. Like subconsciously, they already watching you. Don't give them no show like that. Let them think you lame or something. Just don't do no shit like that. So I don't think I ever really got freaky with nobody. So this could also be something that entitles somebody to still call themselves a virgin queen. Now, they could have a clone out here doing some shit and calling at me, but I have not experienced that. Right? I don't think my stuff is bland. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's nothing. I think it's a lot of these people that be trying to look at your sex life or study your sex life. Some of these people haven't been with somebody for 15 or 20 years or 10 years and lived with them to know what it would be like to want to have sex with that person. Or if they was with somebody that they knew they knew how to control the wand, right? They knew that the person was a lord of hosts. And it seems like when I do this with this person, other shit be happening for me. Like other energies or something be doing this, or songs relate to, like somebody knew, you didn't know, so you wasted the whole time or something like this. Good thing that somebody might be a god, even a little G one. So you didn't know how to work a thing like a phallic like this. You just wasted your time with it, okay? But somebody was dealing with whatever this is here, and they got burnt over here, and they try to blame it on a Queen of Wands. This could be when you was younger or a Queen of Wands right now. Okay, so this was never a king or an emperor, but they could have treated this person like that. This was always just a knight. This was never your boyfriend or your husband. Even if y'all had a fake marriage, somebody was still a knight. And you didn't know that. You didn't see this part of this person. So there could be other women like, oh, bitch, ain't no way you been with somebody. No, bitch, but you knew what he was doing because you was fucking him on the side. And you bitches know who I was, but I didn't know who you was. This is what somebody's saying. They may not even be able to have a voice. They might be locked up or something because this is feeling too flowy. This is somebody that was attached to me, whether I knew it or not. Or this is myself, right? So, no, bitch, I'm not like you. No, I didn't sit there and see a motherfucker fucking around me or punching me in my face and I stayed with them. No, these motherfuckers got to create another narrative to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? You can take me right the fuck up out of there, too. fuck around, lose your motherfucking head. All right. So somebody could be abusing someone. Somebody could also be tied up in a room and people are going and abusing this person. Okay. Somebody could be doing something like that. Like these are men that bow down to other men in secret societies and stuff like this. And they allot for this, or they let these men tell them what they should do about their women. Right. Like these are coveters and such. Okay. Or again, this could be your daughter right now. Could be in a situation with a knight and she don't realize that. They could be overthinking something right now about where this man is at, why you ain't called, or something like this. All right. But you see something here. All right. Also, a male could be being looked at as a little Queen of Wands, a childish person going around doing something. Right. You could be the knight. Somebody could have tried to turn you into a knight. Okay, this is like somebody was sleeping around on you for the past 11 years. So they could seem like the Queen of Wands. And you could have been chilling. You could have been not having that much sex or something like this. Because that's what they think makes somebody Queen of Wands. Okay? But whatever these people are doing is illegal. And these are the people that we want removed out of the kingdom. These are snakes and stuff like this. So we had to learn how to read snakes. All right? King of Cups energy. So if they try to put the King of Cups... Oh, damn, why do I keep showing that? They try to put the King of Cups in the reverse here. All right? So these people are using like keys that don't belong to them. They're using transportation departments that don't belong to them. And these are the important things right here to make sure that they're not able to do here. Somebody could have also been showing you like in real time. Somebody's showing us in real time that they went in and did something to someone here. Okay? It's like somebody's showing you basically what they did in the past, or somebody's doing something right now. All right? Somebody could have had somebody acting like it's you, dressed up like you, so they could go do something to it. I don't know, sleep with it, kill it, something like this. But it's like this is a system that's going on in this is a system that's going on in a hotel. Like it's a trafficking hotel. I don't know where it is. I don't know which one it is, but it's a trafficking hotel. Okay? It's set up that way. Okay? Something is disgusting. I don't know. Right? Yeah, somebody's being enlightened about something. Like, we don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Yeah. The strength card here. Alright, somebody's letting this ravenous wolf get through to somebody. The person could have been in jail, locked up for doing something to somebody. And now they want to attack.
Or
that one. Okay. Somebody might want to attack. They found out somebody is the most high. Alright. They could have went to jail for running up on somebody, or something you said got them put in jail. It's like somebody got put in jail and questioned or something, and now they coming at you. Yeah. Or they lost their Ace of Cups or access to your Ace of Cups. Alright. Indiana. Somebody could be in Indiana or something here. Because that's what I was thinking too about when we went on that long ride. We probably going to Chicago or whatever. Like with that person. You know, and I told you I was getting dark. Like why? When I went on that date or whatever. I'm like, why the hell it seemed like it's taking too long to get down here? Because somebody could have went to Indiana. Alright. That was back in like 1990 something. 94, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That could have been you, or I got trafficked, or whatever version was there that day got trafficked. King of Cups, there could have been a slaughtering, or there could have been a murder, or somebody could have been trafficked. Like, because I don't hold vicious memories or tap into them or something like this, but somebody else could have saw this or something from the outside. Okay. Lumi energy. That could be the King of Cups, or somebody's finding out that this person is not the King of Cups, or I don't know. Somebody's enjoying too much going back in somebody's memories and doing something. Like, say this person is going back and seeing like their person that they cared about was never protected really. And all the vicious things that happened to this person. And that these people was trying to even trick this person to close up some gates or something so that you would not be existence ever again or something. Like, I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing. But somebody could be going through their workers' documents or something, and they're seeing that they trusted somebody, but the person is just like the other people. Yeah. On the low, somebody just like the rest of the people. Somebody could have tricked somebody with a very soft, like memoirs of a geisha is what I'm getting. Women that know how to intrigue a man, especially a so-called powerful man. But a lot of these powerful men are just little boys in suits. They just are. They're not for the protection of women and children and families. Look at this. I'm telling you, something is about to go down. Something is about to backfire here. On a town or a city, they're trying to clean it up. They're trying to clean it up. It's too late. It's too late. Also could have been some people that were supposed to upgrade you while this person was gone, so you wouldn't be talking about little stuff that could sacrifice y'all's kingdom, that could be kind of like the good parts that could be being built up. You would not sacrifice them, but somebody wanted you to come back and act like you hate this person, and you just running at the mouth and you telling everything like, oh, they took me here and I saw this. Like, you don't even know how this information got stored. Like I told you, this is why I know that some females was dumping their sexual advances, their dirty works, their signing of checks and shit. They were dumping. This is why I feel like I haven't been able to get an advancement, because they were dumping all their sins in my Ace of Cups. And then by the time we're going through this, all these girls look so perfect and I look like the whore and the most horrible person, blah, blah, blah. But this is not true. Okay? And I'm not an entertainer at all, is the point that I'm trying to say. Because somebody's like, oh, spice up your life or whatever. And then maybe people will start watching you again. It was nothing never spicy about my life. So do you get what I'm saying? I feel like somebody made a lot of money by looking at me looking like a mammy. And this will also partake in something in the future where nobody would take this person serious to sit on the throne with a crown on their head. Point blank, period. This is a male here or a female, or this is like an older version of me. Say me and my person, my light-skinned boyfriend that looked like Blueface when my daughter was 1 year old. So this was like 20-something years ago when he was my boyfriend. He looked like Michael Jackson and Blueface mixed together. I just remember the picture because my daughter was eating ice cream and he was holding her back next to his car, and I took a picture of them and it was a cute picture. That person looked like that person. Say me and this person had a child and it ended up being somebody like Blueface. Or that's an old version of me and they turned it into a boy. Or this is what the fuck somebody did. And so really this is somebody fighting against whatever this is. Right? Somebody liked the fact that, because I used to be like, oh, if I was a boy, or how do it feel when you put it in there? Or I used to sit there and ask my boyfriend and stuff like this when I was young. You know, I just was interested. Like, oh my goodness. Like, even if I could, so these people could have created this inspiration. Like, like I never wanted to be a boy. I like the thing that I have. But at the same time, it just the experience, I just always want to know what do your brain do? Like when you eat a good piece of candy or something, and your brain be like, whoa. You know, I wondered what that feel like. But I feel like all these people was playing in my face because they already knew what it felt like, because they were already using this technology. So I could inspire somebody to create this and I never got to use it. Or it could have been two of me, a boy version and a girl version. And, you know, I was not able to use that person in my Barbie playhouse. Somebody else was using it to benefit off of it. You see what I'm saying? So this could be a situation like that. Why I told you I pick up on these girls' energies, or why I'm pissed off or I'm grossed out. Like, if that's me, why you got me walking around with that person? I would not choose that person. Like you getting on my nerves a little bit. So whose brain, or unless that's somebody that's a skinwalker they built up all that, like, oh yeah, go through the process and everything, and then a skinwalker just take over your body. All right. And now they're doing it again. These are groups of men that are doing this abusive shit to women to take their body. That's the whole thing that we're talking about with the Sarah Bartman. It wasn't just that these people paraded her around her backside. See, because let me tell you, the rest of the people in the family, the women, they have big old booties. I don't have no big old booty. So you was supposed to Sarah Bartman them maybe, or they agreed to that, and then to give up their children. I never agreed to. I'm not them. See, they kept me around their family as a protection shield. So this ain't even like me being a lasher, like, or this uncle could have been a lasher energy, and then they tried to promote him all the way to the top, put all the crimes on me, when really I'm just the other half of what Lasher was. They said, no, you was not a killer. You was a priest, and you was this, and you was that, and you was healing people back in the day or something like this, and you returned. But they also still wanted to just sacrifice this person. So it's two different individuals. And who they trying to convince you is the murderer is me, that ain't never hurt nobody in my life, that didn't want to fight or something, or started a fight with me. And then the person that could have killed all them people and get away. It's like splitting somebody in two. It's like splitting somebody in two. And again, since I was not working with these people, I cannot be looked at as I cannot be looked at as a snitch, because I don't know what y'all did. God is telling me what to say, and that's what the shit is coming from. So I don't know what to tell you, okay? But I'm not backing down to any fucking body. Not even this King of Cups in reverse. You're not the Most High. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. So that's like somebody doing this. And somebody could have always been mad, like, damn, you know, I would have gave her a transformation or whatever. I would have did this, or I feel like this would have been a forever thing. Like, we would have never ran out of shit to be doing or be in the spotlight for or something. Somebody feel like they got gypped a little bit. All right? Somebody could also be very, you know, I don't know, like a kaleidoscope. Like, it's always something new with you, or it could be. But I told you, somebody is stagnating your money to make it seem like you don't have anything to offer. But nobody is about to be a star. We're not going to be a god or higher. Like, I'm not doing that. And I feel like what the world needs now is somebody like that people like. But, oh, they already showed me that they hate me. So what the fuck would I further, you know, engulf in any of that for? Don't make no sense to me. Because somebody like mess or something. All right? So somebody could be also, whoever this is, these are people that was used to, this could also be somebody that had to change their sex, or they had to dress like a girl or a boy or the opposite sex. And so they was mad. They want to ruin people. You know, they want to ruin, they're ruining Queen of Wands or beautiful women, right? Okay, listen to me. Somebody is making a lot of money by ruining or mammifying beautiful women or women. Powerful women, Queen of Wands women, bringing a bitch down to her knees or showing her who the fuck is boss. Somebody is that. Somebody is that. You look good when you leave the house. Niggas be all over you. But when you at home, you be looking like a bald-headed bird or something like this. Right? Somebody want to show you in those things and put you online and have people laugh at you, or this is Hamas energy here. Somebody is making money off of this. This could be a Taurus Hierophant in reverse, where something is about to backfire here. All right? This person might not be under somebody's protection anymore. And so they're about to get what they deserve. It's a lot of people about to get something. All right? Somebody could be looking at this. Somebody's like, oh, I told you to take all the good shots of this person. You know how, like, if Beyonce was at a photo shoot, somebody like, no, not that one, motherfucker. Like, these is the good shots here. But somebody go in and take all the bad shots. I told you to bring the good shots, even the ones I could have photoshopped a little bit. Why did you bring all the bad shots? Like, somebody tried to ruin somebody. Somebody makes money off of ruining women over here in Washington, D.C. Okay? Somebody's a big-ass child. This could also be somebody that show themselves on TV and in magazines with nice looking bitches, but they be with 400 and 500 pound women. Yeah. Or this is a big woman that's jealous of skinny women, but they got the heart of this man, or they got this man under mind control. And so all he does is ruin skinny, beautiful women and bring them down to like dope fiends on the street or whatever this is, okay? So we got the Chariot and the Page of Wands. Somebody's re-looking at some old information. Get back in here. Or some ancient information or whatever. They're re-looking at something here. A messenger. Okay, they're looking at a tomb or at somebody's grave site trying to figure out like, wait, who is this that really died? They could be getting help. Somebody could be trying to discover something, who you are, some old genes of yours or something like this, okay? Somebody's searching for a grave here. Like somebody could have just died recently and this person is searching for this person. Because these cruddy people are killing people and burying them under other names so that nobody can find these people if these are key elements of this thing. So they're putting them, it's like Susan Egan passed away, but somebody's putting Veronica Miles' name on the thing. So somebody is making it harder for people to be grave diggers or to go back and regret and bring people back to life. Or these could also be people that's not dead, that's getting buried, or synths and shit like this that still have a little bit of feelings or thoughts and stuff like this, and they're in graves, like alive still. Like why is people taking a robot to the grave site? Like, I don't know, somebody's doing something wild here, okay?
Right here.
This could be also how somebody got so much money or something like this. How they claim they got so much money. Because after all of these things, you were supposed to get a cut of these people that was tapped into your... I was supposed to get a cut from these people that was in my energy. But I'm ending up with nothing. The person ended up with their cut and mine. You see what I'm saying? Oh, oh, Lord. Can you get a napkin?
Yeah.
Bree, hurry up and give me some napkins, please. It's about to get on the floor. Because I'm moving these cards out of this milk. And my phone. Oh, no.